Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Fateh. My name is Mandip Singh. I'm just going to do a quick video on a review of Amarnama, a book which I read very recently and I purchased from the Turiya charity website. Now, Amarnama is an account of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's time at Gurdwara when they took over Madho Das's ashram. Madho Das, as we all know, became Banda Bahadur Singh later on. The account is written by Natmal, a bard at Tadi, originally from Guru Hargobind Ji's Darbar, who lived until and travelled with Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. The events are really a first-hand account, and they are truly an eyewitness account of Guru Gobind Singh Ji as they were speaking and acting and going through the various actions. When we heard that Turiya had managed to get copies of this English translation, we were really quite excited and ordered our copy as soon as it was available. The English translation is carried out by a lady called Kavita Rani. She's a PhD in history at Patiala University. This is at the start of the 20th century, and she has a love of medieval Punjabi history. So she's very much an appropriate person to look at this and look at the translation and verify that everything was as it should be. If you read the book, there's some really excellent commentary at the start, and you know, for the academics amongst us, a lot of this commentary will be very good, very useful, very satisfying to read. After reading the commentary, and on the inside cover, I read it book cover to cover, you eventually get down to the translation. Now, Dadi Natmal goes straight into the events. You know, the account of taking of Madho Das's ashram, how Guru Gobind Singh Ji ordered Madho Das's goats to be jatgad and then distributed to the forest dwellers and the poor. Now, this is something I did not know about when we were reading Sikh history many years ago, and it's something that no one seems to ever talked about or mention, and it's very clear as day in the account of Amarnama. Then the account sort of describes of how the disciples of Madho Das tried to attack Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and they were pushed back and overpowered and humiliated by the Khalsa Singhs who were travelling with Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Again, this is completely different to the versions we've heard from various Pachariks and read in history books in the past. Natmal then also goes on and to tell a story about how a Sikh whose father had passed away was told by a Brahmin to give everything away to him, and how furious Guru Gobind Singh Ji were with the Brahmin and the complete order. You know, they said the order that absolutely not, they would not give anything to the Brahmin. When reading the English translation of Amarnama, you know, many a time I felt I was transported directly to Guruji's Darbar, actually witnessing those events and the bachan directly. You know, Amarnama really did bring alive the personality, the bachans and actions of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. And at times reading it, it was quite an overwhelming emotional experience to just be able to think that these are the words and actions of Guruji. You know, reading the whole thing was actually quite a mind-blowing experience. Really, for those people who are serious about Itihas and doing Khoj and understanding more about the Gurus and Sikhi itself, I would say Amarnama is an absolute must. It needs to be read over and over again, and when you do that, I guarantee you will start seeing the personality of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Please read Amarnama and be inspired. I'd like to thank Turiya Charity for making these books and other books like this available to us, English translations for many of us who live in the West. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.